Hey everyone, it's Jamie Hill, the bearded guru, unfortunately without much of a beard, but it's coming back a little bit at a time. Here with another video, blog, and podcast for you. Another big thing I've been getting a lot of questions for lately has been blogging. Should we do it? Should we not do it? What's the benefit of it? When we do it, what shouldn't we do? And when we do it, what should we do? And as a marketing company, digital marketing company providing white label partner services, we are very strong believers of blogs. We love content. We love blogs. So I wanted to shoot this and write this blog out for you guys to show you the value of blogs. Now, for those that don't know you, again, my name is Jamie Hill. I am the CEO of Beard Marketing. We are a white label partner company. So we partner with you guys to provide all marketing needs that you need for you and your client, or clientele, I should say. So let's jump into this. I honestly believe 100% that blogs are a huge addition and needed aspect to any digital marketing plan that is written out. So it does this for a few different reasons. Not only will it allow you to put out relevant information in whatever industry you and your clients are in, but it also builds your brand. It puts you out there as the go-to person. We use our blogs to connect with people. We use our blogs to let people know what's going on, what should happen, what's coming up, what just happened, where we're going to be at, what we're going to be doing. We use our blogs for all of that, for us and our clients as well. Now, there is some very important things to look at when you're looking at, should I write a blog and how should I lay it out for me? So we're going to actually go through several different things that will allow you to maintain that blog that you created and also allow you to elevate your business to the next level with what you're able to do. And honestly, come on, we're not all writers like my beautiful wife who writes for us. She will edit everything that I write. We're not all that. So how you can accomplish it in a time that works in your schedule with everything else you have going on as owners of digital marketing companies. So a couple of things that you need to answer yes to is, are you able to create some sort of strategy for how you're going to bring blogs into your digital marketing plan? Do you see a reason for it? And every digital marketing company should say yes to that. It could be with whatever you need. We'll go into some blog ideas here in a little bit, but can you figure out a way to incorporate your blogs into your digital marketing plan? If you said yes, then a blog is for you. Are you able to write or record engaging blog posts that will bring people to your site and get them excited about whatever it is you're talking to? Or are you willing to hire a blog writer? If you say yes to that, you also should have a blog. Do you have a out of the box thinking solution for anything, a lawyer, a dentist, on how they can put themselves to the next level, and you can write that on your blog? If you say yes to that, then you should have a blog. And do you have the time to keep up with it? We all know we have busy days. Are you able to schedule in time to do blogs? If you say yes to that, then again, move on down to the next line. All right? You don't have to say yes to all of them, but you should say yes to some of them. And if you do, the blog just might be for you. All right? So let's look at what we should and should not do for blogs on a small business. So one of the biggest things that I always start with is, do not write on a subject that everybody else is hitting on. I know that's kind of ironic. You want to be your industry leader, which means you should have already written about it. However, if not, don't go to other people's sites and say, everybody else is writing about car accident victims, so I'm going to write about it too. No, we don't want to do that. We want to build your brand as an expert in that subject. You know everything there is to know, and people really should ask you for whatever questions. So we don't want to write the same blog post that everybody else written. What we want to do is really find that subject that is going to be refreshing for your audience. Now, is that always possible? No, it's not. So with that being said, what we want to do is take that subject that everybody else is writing about it and put a different twist on it. Put a different spin on it. You want that blog to help drive traffic to your site, and not just drive traffic to your site, but keep them engaged. So if you're struggling on figuring out what kind of a subject to write, sit down and just write about what it is you enjoy or what it is you bring to the table, and we can bring blogs out of those ideas. Okay? Now, another one that you should do. Now, there's two ways to write blogs. You have the Michael Killen way, who is an amazing content creator over at Sell Your Service, and really has this laid out really well. He has metrics that you should do, and all kinds of amazing things to do it. So there's his way. And another way is just to freestyle it. I don't agree with the freestyle. I think you should outline how you're going to build this strategy out. You want to have a strategy when you go into writing blogs. It's what you need to have. So don't just write to write, okay? And so I highly recommend doing outlines on your blogs. You know what you want to talk about, but you're just not sure how to do it. So outline what it is you need to do, and how you need to do it, and then look at the blogs that you've written up to that point and see how you can tie into them. All right. If you like the ideas of what you want to do, you know, in all of this, and just don't know how to get them on paper, again, outline them out, write them down, group them together if they can be grouped together, and then there's your blog posts. All right. Now, what we don't want to do is expect that just because we build it, they will come. You will not just have customers coming in because of the blogs. You have to look at blogs as a tool. Just because you own a hammer does not mean you're going to build a house. All right. So they are a tool to bring in that audience. However, they're not going to do it all alone. So you need to make sure that you have a strategy to promote your blogs, either through paid advertising, email marketing, sharing it to your social media pages, using a company like Missing Letter for your clients, things like that, to help you really tie in on how you're going to strategize on getting this information out there. Make sure you have some really eye-catching graphics that will link to the latest blog post, do a short blurb, different things like that. You can do it manually, or you can hire a company like Missing Letter, which is not hiring. I apologize. It's not hiring a company. It's using a software system. Now, one of the big things is as the content is huge when it comes to SEO. While you're figuring out how to share all of these blog posts with people, you have to make sure that you do an extremely high level of SEO in your blogs, just like you're doing in the rest of the site. Use the keywords and the phrases that you either know or you've had us help you out with, and what your clients are going to be looking for, or potential clients. And that'll also allow them to potentially find it on Google. All right. Now, a do that we very much recommend is experience. So your blog is going to be about your business. And if you're in the business, you have a niche you work with. If you're like Troy Dean or Michael Killen, you generally work with digital marketing agencies. So you already are in that industry and in that business. So that is what you should use your experience for, to figure out how you're going to write your blogs. So make sure that you answer these blogs with your experience. Another thing that you can do is, write a blog that answers the questions that you constantly get. This is how I decide on where we're going to stick certain blogs. It depends on the amount of questions that come in. Yes, I have a strategy, but if I get a ton of questions about a certain subject, I'm going to write a blog about it. Being that I live inside the digital marketing agency world and I see how graphs and stats are going, I'm going to write about it and let people know about it. So use your experiences as that starting point, okay? You worked hard for them. You paid a lot of money to get to where you're at. Use it. And then your blog will help you get the rest of the way. So talk about yourself, all right? Going on to a don't. Don't just throw something up there. Have a scientific thought out process of what it is. All right. Don't just throw up a long, rambling on blog that doesn't help anybody with anything just so you can have content. So make sure that you're not just throwing things up. All right. And then our last do, keep it simple. All right. KISS. Keep it short, simple. Actually, it should be kisses and sweet. So simple, short, and sweet. All right. Now, a couple of different reasons. Yes, you don't want to spend hours or days writing out 3 or 4 or 5,000 words to do it. However, it doesn't need to be that long. 1,000 to 1,500 words has their benefits because you're consistently uploading blogs. Now, if you're only doing blogs once a month or once a quarter, then yes, you need to have a longer blog. But if you're doing 2 a month, then 1,000 words is fine. Anything above that is really unsustainable when you have a business to run that you're doing yourself and you're writing, 4 to 8 blogs a month on, 3 or 4,000 words. Now, sometimes there is a reason that it'll take you 2 to 3,000 words to make a point. However, it's getting difficult for you to get users' attention span to stay on there with you. So, make sure that it's engaging and it's as long as it needs to be. All right. Again, we're not all content experts. We don't all write for a living. So if you have the ability, definitely reach out to our content team. We can help get you set up. We can help set you up in some matrix. We can help figure out some places to get you started. So thank you so much for tuning in and reading this. And the next one, we will catch you on the flip side. And I look forward to speaking to you guys some more. Thanks so much. Have a great day. You bearded wonders.